Okay, what have we got here? Okay, there was the list. Hey there, Hillary, and Meh, SP, Breezy, and the person with the squiggly name. The one using the Arabic writing, you were called, the last time you were on, you were called over and over for your reading, and you had gone. So yeah, you missed out that day. Now guys, I am online until about 2 hours. I should be online for about 2 hours. So if you do want to do a donation reading, you need to do it now. I won't be online tomorrow, the next day, and I should be back online Monday, but then I will be taking time out and I won't be online for a whole week. So if you want these readings and you want to do a paid reading, you need to do them today, because I can't promise about Monday what I'll be doing, but I definitely will not be here next week on my Tuesday right through until the following Monday. So I can't promise Monday next week, so today's the day. If you do want a reading, now everybody, please go, and whether you're doing paid readings or free readings, I do appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. My subscribers are just not growing like they should be, in conjunction to how many people are watching my videos and how many people are coming new into my channel, and new people that are paying as well. The subscribers are not reflecting the growth. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go and subscribe. It is a requirement for your free reading that you do subscribe, please. So I'm going to do the list, but first I'm going to call out the people that had a reading the last time I was live. My apologies for not being live yesterday. I just had a bit of a drama within myself and didn't feel up to going online yesterday, and yeah, so a few things going on for me personally. Anyway, none of that now. So I'm just going to read out this list. If your name is called, you can still have a reading today, but only if you do a donation through PayPal or through the Super Chat button. Now, Super Chat, let's just go through that. Super Chat is $7 US for a mini read. It's very detailed. It goes for a few minutes, and a free reading is just a yes or no with 3 cards from here. Very short, very brief, maybe a minute long, if that. Yeah, I'm fine, Hillary, thank you. Just mental drama, you know, mental things. Found out something yesterday, and yeah, it didn't sit too well with me. Something I thought was sorted out, but it looks like it's still continuing. Anyway, these are the names. So if you want to use PayPal, it's $6 US or $11 US. Please do it now. I don't have a moderator in the room, do I? I'm just looking at who comes online all the time, because I am going to possibly be needing new moderators. I haven't seen Mama B for a while. She come on, I think, this week. I've seen her once. And she used to come on all the time. Azaria used to come on all the time. Joanna's working at the moment, so she can't get online. And Rhonda's out living her life and doing some things, so she can't get online till later on, and I'll be offline by the time Rhonda can help me out. So anyway, guys, these are the people that will not be getting a free reading today. Unless Ashley turns up as my only moderator, she will get another reading today because I need a moderator. So we have Nadie, Karen P, Sirin, Sirin, Viva Cute, Eyes Crime, Virgo, I'm Pretty, Rumesa, and Ashley. All of those people I've just read out, I will not be doing a freebie reading for you guys today. So I'm just going to get a pen and, oh no, where is my pen? I've just got to write the list of what I'm seeing here. Hillary, you're first, so please post your yes or no question on there, unless you're choosing to pay. So let me just scroll down and see if anyone's choosing to pay. So what is it? It's Friday, August the 19th. Wow, we're pressing through. We're nearly at the end of August now. Time just flies. It's usually time flies when you're having fun. I haven't been having too much fun, especially in the last 24 hours with something I found out. I'm trying to process that at the moment in my own head. It's funny when you trust certain people in your life and they can really spin a story for you and you can really, really believe it, and then you find something out that just totally blows certain things out the water. Very disappointing and very hurtful as well. Anyway, that's my drama, that's my life. And I must have killed 100 Chinamen in a past life, I think, with some of the things that have happened to me in the last 2.5 years. Anyway, let's have a look. Hillary, you are up first. You're not deciding to pay today. Now, if you do have a freebie yes or no and you want more information, you're still welcome to get another reading as long as you do the payment. So I'm just going to put Hillary B as number 1. Let's have a look at you. Hillary B, you're up first, and I think Meh was next on the list. Is it Meh? Meh. Now, if you're in the room right now and you want to put a list together, I'd really appreciate it until we get a moderator here. I don't know where everybody is. I'm thinking if Alexandra comes online again, she tends to come online quite a bit. I might make her a moderator. Breezy, SP, I see you a lot. Meh, I see you a lot. Hillary, you're starting to become a regular. So anyway, let me just do this list. Meh, you normally do make a payment, so let me know if you're going to make a payment, because a free spot will come on the list. Meh, SP, Breezy, the Arabic writing. Arabic, I'll just put the squiggles there. Eliza, welcome to the room, Eliza. Please make sure you subscribe. Alex 20. And who have we got underneath you guys? Yes, Arabic writing. I can't remember your name. You did give it to me before. The Arabic writing person with the sunflower and the love heart. Yes, you are on the list. You're number 5. SP, Eliza, Hillary. Rashima Simons. Rashima. Yes, you're on the list. You're number 8. Rashima. And then we have Raquel. Is that Raquel or Rachel? Rachel Queen. I just put Q. And Lovely K, you've made it in the number 10 spot. Okay, that is our 10 people. Hopefully we get some payments soon, and hopefully I get a moderator online to help out. All right, so Hillary, you're up first with Hirama. Sorry, Hirama, you made it in before Rachel. So Lovely K, sorry, you actually didn't make it in the list. Hang around, because sometimes once I get donations, people leave. So you may get a spot on the list, okay? And thank you, Eliza, for putting that list together. Change Lovely K to Hirama. I didn't see Hirama there. So Hirama, you're taking the 10th spot. And if any of these people pay, the spot will reopen. Okay, so Lovely K, I'm just putting a line through your name at the moment. All right, so first question was, will you be able to make money ghostwriting music? Hillary wants to know. Wow, I don't even know what that is, but good luck with that. I did see a movie once, something about the ghost writer. I think it was somebody that writes in the background and somebody else that's famous publishes the book or something. I want to write a book, but I don't know the first thing about it, about my experiences as a psychic medium. I'd like to put all my stories together. I've had 41 years of doing readings and psychic connections, and since I turned 40, the psychic connection, I decided to open up the doorway to the other side. I could always do it, but I was scared of it up until I was 40. So I've done 17 years of opening that doorway and connecting people to the dead, or our past loved ones or whoever. So I would like to write a book about that. Anyway, Hillary wants to know, will she make money out of ghost writing music? Will Hillary be able to get money out of ghost writing music? Yes, yes, definitely yes. Hillary, nothing more to say here. I don't know if you're going to write romantic kind of sexual romantic music, whether you're going to write stuff that's really fast-paced and loud or whatever music. And then the sun is all something that people would listen to in outdoor concerts or things like that when we're looking at music. But this is yes, yes, yes. So that's your question done. Now, see, guys, that's what you get for a free yes or no reading. It's very, very brief. Now, if Hillary chose to now pay a super chat, which is $7 US, I could now look into more detail about when this might be happening, who might be coming into contact with her and things like that. So we could look more detailed if she wanted, or Hillary might want to look at something else altogether. She might want to ask me something about her love life, her boyfriend, her husband, whoever. So yeah, if you do have a free reading and you want more information, please hit that super chat button or go across to my PayPal and go and get yourself a mini reading is $7 US on super chat. But if you use PayPal, it's $11 US for a guaranteed detailed reading that goes for close to 10 minutes. Sometimes a bit more than 10 minutes, or $6 US will give you a mini reading. Anyway, up next we have Meh with a free yes or no question. I'm just going to separate these cards so they don't come out in the same order again. I noticed the other day that because I wasn't separating, they kept coming out. You don't want to know that part. You want a surprise. That's good stuff, Hillary. I was just giving an example for the people watching that that's a mini reading, and if they paid, they'd get a lot more. All right. I'm just looking at PayPal, guys. I just had a PayPal payment from somebody. Nita. Nita, I'm just going to do meh yes or no question, and then we'll get on to your full detailed question. So if you are new here, guys, the next reading I'm doing, you'll see how detailed it is compared to the yes or no. Nita, just bear with me. I just want to get meh free question out of the way. Okay, Meh, your question is, will you pass the exam on Monday? Meh, I know your real name, so I'm just going to say that in my mind. Will pass the exam on Monday. I'll just say K. Will K pass the exam on Monday? Will K pass the exam on Monday? Okay, that's a yes. Look, that was the first card out for the last question. I put them in different lots and it flipped. That's a yes, you're going to be very happy. There are going to be some things that you feel that you're not really sure about what you're doing, and a financial constraint. Okay, so your first card that flipped out is you're going to be really happy, but there is a problem with this exam you're doing on Monday. I don't know if you're going to have to do another one, or you're going to have to resit certain parts of what you're doing. Bottom of the deck, we've got envy and jealousy going on there. Financial constraints usually means that you haven't got the money for something, or you've got to be careful about, it could be if you're doing anything to do with numbers and money in the exam, that you've got to be careful on that section, that you read up on that. The all tied up, I think you need to sit down and seriously cram in a lot of study before Monday. I think that's what it's telling you there to have the success. I'm surprised that come out, because that flipped out to tell me, yes, you will pass, but this is telling me there's problems. So I'm just going to get one more card for this, okay? This is walking away to something brighter and better. I don't think you're going to get the results you need for whatever the choice of career path that it is that you want to do. So I think that the result is not going to be exactly the way you need it to be. Anyway, we can take another look at that. Well, we can't. I won't be back till we actually, if you're online, no, I won't be doing a free reading for you on Monday because you've had a reading today. Anyway, I'm getting a mixed message there about what's going to go on with this exam. I'd like to say, yep, you're going to pass. It's going to be fantastic. If you put your head down and you study everything, if there's some problems around numbers and money of the test you're doing, make sure you research that before Monday, okay? Because that card flipped out to say you're going to be happy. So I have to say it was a yes because you're going to be happy. You wouldn't be happy if you fail. All right, so let's get Nita. Nita's PayPal, and thank you so much, Nita. I'm a quarter of the way to my, no, less than a quarter of the way of what I need to earn for the rest of this week. Being that I haven't been online and I wasn't online long enough the other day, I have not reached my target this week, which is disappointing for myself. What is Doug's true intentions towards me through the divorce? Through divorce. Oh, so you're divorcing Doug. Okay. Okay, here we go. Rizanita. Rizanita wants to know, what is Doug's true intentions? What Doug's got planned towards Rizanita and the divorce? What's Doug's intentions, his true intentions? What's going on around Doug and this whole divorce matter with Rizanita? So I'm just going to look at Doug's names twice and focus on him, not your name. What's Doug's intentions towards Rizanita? He's being advised by a third party here. So I don't know if Doug moved on and has got somebody else, or you've moved on and got somebody else, but there's something to do with an interfering party here in regards to money. This is somebody talking about money going towards, if there's children involved, this is money for a child's education. If there's no child involved, or even if there is, this can be money that goes towards the upkeep of a house, the payments of a house, bills and everything. This is where somebody's talking terms and trying to get out of 50-50. More like trying to get 40-60 in his favour. So financially it looks like he's trying to squirm out of paying 50-50, or if he's supposed to give you 60% or he's supposed to give you 50%, it's like where he's trying for 40% because somebody else is advising him here in a negative way about things. Down here, there's a lot of jealousy coming off females to do with Doug. So there is some other female here, you're here, but there's another female here. This could be you because we got the same symbol, husband and wife, going through divorce, but then there's this other female involved here. There's a lot of jealousy around this person. There is some sort of deception going on in Doug's name here. So let's just get some tarot. It's not looking very good. This is somebody talking to you, but there's some ulterior motive going on. There's some, either his mother, his father, his best friend, some woman, someone's talking to try and get him to do something in a negative way towards you and this divorce. So he might be talking up front to you and you are having discussions, but this is where there's some sort of lack of responsibility going on. Okay, so, and it's also where you're finding out things, or you found out things about him since you divorced. My PayPal just flashed. Somebody else has made a payment. Thank you, Eliza, for making a list. I am looking to promote some people to have some new moderators. Sharina, I actually think I did a reading for you last time I was live. I didn't come live yesterday, so you'll have to wait. If I'm live Monday, I will be missing in action next week. I'll be going away for a week. There is a family crisis thing going on. Okay, Doug. Bottom of the deck for the first row. Okay, so let's focus on this first. Doug's trying to repair from what's going on, and he's trying to give you time to repair from what's going on. This is actually a good card when two people are separating and whatever. It's like trying to make amends, trying to repair, trying to step back. This here is where Doug's working out what his future is going to look like through divorce. How much money he wants, how much money he needs. His self-focus is here, but he's also trying to manipulate things and investigate things. So if you have any kind of secret bank account, or you have any kind of plans that you know that as soon as you're divorced you're going to go and live with Joe Blow and Joe Blow's a millionaire or whatever, he's trying to investigate what you're doing, where you're going, and what your plans are. And he's trying to use that not only to help you, but he's trying to use it to his own advantage for some reason. Over here, he's looking at his options. Double 7 to me, double red 7 is very good. So Doug's plans are about where he's going to live, where he's going to work, who he's going to love, and who he's going to hang around and socialise. It does look like he's found himself in a place where he wants to be, and it's not with the marriage thing. Over here, underneath the bottom of the deck, this could represent a lawyer, doing things the right way, truth, but it also can represent that he's going to try things the nice way with you, let you have some time, and try and tell you different options, but be very, very careful, Nita, because I don't like this. These two here can be, there's someone in the background creating deception, saying, go and be nice to her, tell her that you want to do this, and tell her that you're thinking about her or the children or whatever. Yeah, you're divorcing him. But I feel that he's trying to come across as being very nice, and he might be truthful. Most of it is truthful, but I do feel he's trying to scheme something. So let's just see more information. That's the divorce being final, and then feeling relief, actually. He's relieved that it's done. You're both relieved. You're both going into something more. And then we've got this betrayal coming up here. He's feeling like you betrayed him. So I don't know if you did. I don't know if you found somebody else and you left him, or he originally betrayed you, so then you decided to go elsewhere. He still desires you. He's got the card of desire sitting here. So he's very up and down though, Nita. This is showing me someone that's like, go away, I'm glad it's over, and then this is, I still love you, I still cherish you, I still think great things about you. This is, leave me alone, you betrayed me, I can't believe you're doing this, or I didn't do anything, there is no third party. Then this is some sort of desire thing. So I don't know if he's got desire towards you, or there's someone in the background where he's with somebody else and he desires them. There's no children. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really picking up on children. I didn't know, because the 3s and the 6s can represent children, but I just felt it was third party interference. Okay, so let's get some more information. And thank you again for your donation. Whoever did the donation, I'll have a look at my PayPal. And can I have SP's yes or no question, please, before I do the next paid reading? Thank you. SP, can you please post your yes or no question? This reading is for Nita at the moment. This is a paid reading. Okay, more information about Doug's intentions moving forward. Good luck, Nita. Okay, so this is quite good for the future. So in the past, there's been battles, conflict, secrets, suspicion, lies. There's been where somebody's been a player, somebody's had you on the hook, somebody else on the hook. I feel like if he's been doing that in the past, Nita, he's still going to continue on that kind of journey. He's going to divorce you, and whoever he's with, he's going to get another one in the background. So I feel like that's his sort of goal. I also feel he wants to be free and easy. He wants everybody around him. But there's going to be a battle, a lot of work between you. There are some secrets going on around money with the two of you. Third party on his side, yeah. You're going to find out more about more third party, Nita. There may be one that you know about, but you may find out that there's more than one. There's more than one secret being going on. And if you were married for, let's say, 10 years, 7 years, you might find out that 3 years ago there was somebody else. As soon as you're divorced and it's done and you two aren't together and just moving on with your lives, somebody's going to come through and tell you some more. It's not going to be good, but I do feel he's got secret stuff going on in the background. The future outcome he's got planned is for his own success in love, money, happiness, where he wants to go. So he's planning for his own benefit out of this divorce. I don't know what he's been telling you. Maybe he's been telling you, oh, I'm going to look after you. It's all going to be done the right way. Maybe he will do part of that, but there is something not there. Down the bottom here, this is protect what's yours. So he's trying to hold on to what he feels is his. That's weird. My watch sort of went off then. It's like it paused when I turned it around. Anyway, this is the end of the reading. Nita, please think of a yes and no answer in your mind for your last part of the reading. This here could also mean he has secret money, because we got 2 money cards here. He may have been, over the last 12 months, 2 years, since he's been planning on having his little affair thing or whatever he's been doing, he may have been stashing money somewhere. So you may need to do some investigation about making sure that he hasn't got money somewhere. He might have put money into stocks or bonds, or he may have through somebody else invested something somewhere, or he may have somebody holding money for him. So you might need a private investigator to find out about money here, because I feel like he's got something secret to do with money, and then he knows that he's going to use that to his advantage down the track. Anyway, when people divorce, they've got to look out for themselves about what their future's going to be. You know, they can't just say, here, have everything and I'll have nothing. So, anyway, let's do a yes and no. Hopefully you get what you want out of this divorce. Hopefully he does the right thing. Yes or no for Nita's question. Just think about a question in your mind, Nita. Yes or no for Nita's question. Financial constraints are there. Walking away, and then abundance, blossoming, and door to your healing and happiness. Because the outcome cards are very positive, I'm going to give you a yes. If you wanted a yes to this question, I'm getting a yes. If you wanted a no to this question, I'll give you a no, because you've got a positive outcome here. You're going to be blossoming with abundance very, very soon, and the door to your personal healing and happiness has finally opened up. So it looks like good things are coming for you, Nita. And I just cut that on the woman holding the money and the love card. So it looks like happiness is coming towards you. So thank you, Nita. SP, did SP post the question? There it is. Will we get our... Let me just scroll back. Will SP get their travel approval before November so as to be able to travel for your brother's marriage? Okay. Let me just tick you off. Breezy, after I do the next paid reading, I'll be doing your yes and no, so please get ready to post your question. Thank you. I'll log on to my YouTube, Eliza. I'll log on to my YouTube and promote you to be a moderator, okay? Because I need the help and I appreciate it. And when we get to your reading, your number 6, I'll give you some extra cards for your question, okay? Just for helping. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, so yes or no, will SP get the travel approval before November because they need to travel to this wedding? Will they be traveling to this wedding? Will they get the travel approval? SP, will they get the travel approval to travel after? Will they get the travel approval in November? Yes, no, yes, and no. This is yes, no, yes. This is taking action and movement forward, so I'm going to give it a yes. Yes and yes. The first card out was yes. The last card out as the outcome was yes. And this is even movement and travel. The envy card in the middle, I don't know. That could be a delay. Maybe it's not. When did you say? Before November? It might be November. I don't know when his marriage is, but it might be you get the approval on the first week of November or the 1st of November or the 2nd November. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give you a yes on that you're getting the approval because you had a travel card at the end of it. That it's going to happen, but maybe not in October. Maybe it'll be the last week of October and you'll get a phone call saying it's going to be approved on the 2nd of November or the 1st of November, something like that. But anyway, hopefully that's in time for you to do what you got to do. Okay, PayPal. I'm just going to go to YouTube first. Sorry, if you're waiting with your PayPal payment. YouTube. Let me go to video. Live. There it is. Okay, PayPal. There's me. I'm just going to go to... See how delayed it is? All right. Who has been helping me there? Eliza. Everybody, welcome Eliza to the family of Butterfly Whispers. You are now a moderator. Thank you. As a moderator, what I expect from a moderator is that when you come online, you do get extra reading and that for your help, extra few cards and everything. But as a moderator, please don't just pop online, get on the free list and then disappear on me, especially if I don't have another moderator in. If you do have the time to stay and help, I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, that's how it works. If I see moderators that come online, get a free reading and disappear, I will be demoting moderators doing that. I know people have got their lives and everything and I can't pay people for helping, but yeah, anyway. PayPal. So thank you, Eliza. Okay, we have a full reading for... I don't want to say the name. Is she using the full name online? Let me just scroll back. The person that paid in PayPal. I'm not seeing anything here. Who paid me in PayPal? Let me just read the question. Somebody's asking for messages from their spirit guides. Okay, I'm just going to do a free reading while we confirm who paid that money. Yeah, he may have been planning, you know, knowing that when the marriage was falling apart, Nita, he may have been planning, and it might not even be money. It might be an expensive watch or an expensive ring, and he's put these things aside ready to get rid of them and sell them and get money. So just be on the lookout about it. Sharina, thank you, Sharina. Okay, so Sharina, we will do your donation, and then Breezy, can we please get your question ready? And after that, the person with the Arabic writing there, can I get your first name, the Arabic writing person? And you will be after Breezy unless somebody else does a PayPal donation. Okay, so now we're doing Sharina. So you just want general messages, Sharina. That's what you're asking for there. I just need to move this watch up. I don't know where my bracelets are. I bought a new candle for my money bowl last night and it smells divine. It is lime and coconut, but I'm getting overpowered by the salted caramel beside me. Okay, Sharina. 1, 2, 3. Salima. Okay, let me write that down. Salima. I'm going to write that on the top of my notepad so that every time you come online I remember your name. Okay, so Sharina, messages from Spirit for Sharina, general messages for Sharina. Sharina, do you want me to focus in a certain area, like love life or health and well-being, career, finance? Do you want me to focus anywhere or on a particular person in your life? Like you want me to focus on your husband, your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend? Is there anything you want me to put this focus into or just whatever comes out? Messages for Sharina from Spirit. Messages for Sharina from Spirit. Thank you, Eliza. You're doing a fantastic job. Everybody, welcome Eliza to the Butterflies family, Butterfly Whispers family. She's my new moderator today. Rhonda is busy out enjoying herself, and Joanna's had a long day with work. I don't even think she's back home yet. And I don't know where Mama B or Zaria or Astrolove or any of them are. Astrolove, I have to do her reading too. I just remembered. After this, I will do Astrolove's reading. She paid for it the last time I was live and I didn't get time to do it, so I promised her I'd get it done. So I'll do Astrolove's reading next. Okay, I'm just going to restart the clock because I'm talking too much here and I'm wasting your reading time. Here we go, Sharina. Messages for Sharina from Spirit. Whatever comes out. What does Sharina need to know right now, Spirit? Messages from Spirit family. What does Sharina need to know right now? Yeah, Astrolove, I just remembered now that before I went on live I was supposed to do hers, but I was delayed and I needed to get online because I said I was coming online. Sharina. All right, we'll start with that and do some tarots with it. You have been deceived in the past, Sharina. Somebody has spun you some lies. This is somebody that you had conversations with. You might have gone out somewhere with this person. You may have traveled somewhere. It could be a working friendship. It could be just a friendship. It could even be family members. And it can be someone romantic as well. But I feel like someone definitely deceived you here. You do have spirit messages coming from someone that's crossed over as well. I feel a young energy. It could be a male or a female or both. It could be two people trying to come through. Something to do with August, when they either were born or died. The numbers 8 and 16 or 88 might mean something to these people on the other side. The way they would have died, I feel, is this is more about injury or sudden gone rather than some sort of illness or anything like that. So it could have been a car accident, a shooting, a landslide, a disaster. It could have even been, and I don't like to say it, could have been someone that took their own life that's coming through. But it's definitely, there's something there about drugs or alcohol or even a medication that went wrong, you know, like a medical error or something like that. I am seeing something to do with the pelvic area of the body as well. So this can include the lower spine, kidneys, liver, pancreas, stomach, intestinal tract, bladder, bowel, and sexual organs. So that sort of stuff's in there. Now, your messages about moving forward are quite good. I do feel the past is the past. There is some anger or resentment that you are holding. It's going to still be there in the future, but not as bad. I do feel either a female who did you wrong or a male that did you wrong is going to come forward and try and apologize or try and be in your life again. And I feel like you're saying, thank you for the apology, but no thank you, I'm not interested. Financially, I'm seeing some new opportunities here. There is some sort of travel involved. I do feel there's been restriction as far as travel goes for you in the past. This is where it's kind of short-lived as far as movement and that with work and travel. It can be pleasure, travel, but then I feel like there's some sort of responsibility you have to tend to that takes you away from any kind of movement forward. So I don't know if there's a female member of the family that's broken their leg or had some sort of fall and there's an injury of some kind, and you're basically being like a nursemaid. That's what I'm seeing here, like you're helping somebody. So let's get more information. In regards to love and relationships, I do feel there's been some type of lie or betrayal in the past for you there. I do feel that this person has tried to make amends and it did feel quite good for a while, or it might feel a bit quite good for a little while. But then I feel that this is where you find out that the person there's still something where they're not telling the truth or something like that. Thank you, new chapter. My phone did just light up. So I'll be on to, I've got to do Astro Love's second part of her reading. It's sort of in between a mini and a full reading that she paid for, the second one. And then I've got to write down a timestamp. So when I get to that, I'll need somebody to go to the comment section and write the timestamp. I'll just write it down and give it to her. All right. Messages for Sharina. That flipped over, that's why I want you to have it. There's a death of something in the past. Now, this can be an actual person that died in the past trying to come through. The Six of Cups is the loving family energy. It's also about memories from the past. We have double sixes here in a good way. This is responsibility. It's taking care of responsibility and loving family connections. I feel like the people on the other side, possibly something to do with June, 6, 12, or 66 as well. This is a good energy here, so I do feel it's two spirit energies coming through. I feel one of them is a caring, loving, family kind of person. The other one may have been a bit hot-tempered, but fun and fun-loving, and possibly younger as well. So I'm getting that kind of energy there. You're going on a journey. You're going to be going on a journey of love, I think. Love and friendship. You will be cutting somebody out. So be prepared for that, Sharina. You're going to decide that enough is enough with a particular person. Maybe they lied just way too much, or maybe they gave you excuses. Oh, I wasn't thinking at the time. I was taking a tablet, or I drank too much that night. So, you know, it's like I'm hearing excuses over here, and then things feel okay for a little while, and then you're hearing excuses again, and you're sort of like, nah. You either are going to cut somebody off emotionally and just go cold to that person, and just, you might be living with somebody, it might be a family member or a friend, and you might have to be around this person, but I feel you're going to be cutting them out in some way, either physically or mentally. You're going to cut this person out, and you're going on a new journey for yourself. So let's just do another group of your name. S-H-E-R-I-N-A. You're making a new friend, but you're still brokenhearted here, and you're not willing to commit to somebody, but you're willing to let yourself love and be happy and go out to dinner or enjoy a movie. So it's like you're allowing yourself to have some beautiful things in your life, but you're just not trusting people just yet. There is a new friendship coming in. There's a new project involving like work or something like that, where you're on an agenda, but there is disappointment with the upside down heart here. Medically speaking, this could be something to do with blood or the heart involved with somebody, where it'll come good, but there is something that needs to be re-looked at here. Somebody, let's say this is your grandmother and she's got something going on and she tells you, no, I don't do this, I don't do that. You might find out that she's actually not telling the full truth about what's going on. So I do feel like you're going to get revelation on what somebody's been doing. There is news here about fertility and somebody having a baby boy here. There may be complications with the birth, with the mother, with the baby, but it should be all okay with the 9 and the 7s here, because this is a lot of happiness and everything, but there's a little bit of worry about a bit of an illness or something. So I don't know whether it's come from the actual birth, from the pregnancy, or from an outside influence, like a medication or something like that. All right, the buzzer is going, so let's just do your Lenormand deck. More messages for Sharina. Now, Sharina, think in your mind about a yes or no question. Like what I do for the free list, I give it to the people that pay as well, so they don't miss out on the free. So yes or no, not from these cards, these. This is just more messages to finish your reading. What does Sharina need to know right now? Engagement, movement forward, happy times are coming. You could actually be going to a wedding or a proposal is coming your way. This can be a job, securing a job, and could even be travel plans, could be anything. Be prepared for somebody annoying you. Like I said, something might be going good. Somebody may have lied in the past or whatever. They might come back in for a while and then you find out you're disappointed. You find out that it's just the same old going on. And this is where you get frustrated energy there. You also are going to be a bit lost coming up. You're a bit lost with what to do. And you're being told to take a chance on something or someone. Take a chance and the outcome could be all your dreams coming true, but not if you don't take a chance first. Okay, so that's what we got for you, Sharina. Let's thank you again for your donation. So we had 2 donations, didn't we? 1, 2. We had Rizanita, full, and we've had Sharina, full on PayPal. Super chat. The super chat is open if you want to use it, guys, so please use that option if you need to. I prefer you use PayPal though. Okay, here we go. Yes or no for Sharina's question. Let me just stop that clock. Actually, I might not do Astro Love's reading on here. I'll do Astro Love's reading because she did pay for a private reading, so I might do Astro Love's reading in there. Welcome to the room, baby Indigo and Irene. Welcome to the room. The free list is actually full, guys, so if you do want a reading, you will need to do a donation, okay? So, and I'm going offline in about approximately online for another hour. So if you do want those paid readings, you need to do them now because I will not be back till maybe Monday. If I don't get back online Monday, I will be missing for a whole week. I will not be at home. I've got a family matter to attend to, so I won't be online. Yeah, there's a bit of a drama going on. Bit of an emergency, sad times ahead. Anyway. Yes or no? Sorry, Sharina. Yes or no for Sharina's question to finish this reading, please. Sharina, no. 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 Sharina, whatever the question was, eventually there is victory and success, but you have to make a firm decision here. So I don't know what kind of question you were thinking about for a yes or no answer. This is telling me something to do with financial constraints. So you might have said, am I going to travel to Italy? No, because you haven't got the money to do it, or something's going to come up with money. The same question, just thinking, you know, are you going to travel to Italy? You're going to be having to work or help somebody. You're going to be tied up. You're not going to be able to do what you need to do. So this is why it's restricted. It's saying no. And then this is where you're finally standing at the crossroads saying, do I go here? Did I go there? And you make a decision, and then finally you've got a yes answer. So at the moment, it's in delay. It's saying not yet, not until something else changes here. All right, thank you for your donation. So I will do Astro Love's reading on, she's on my WhatsApp because she's had readings in the past, private readings. So I'll just do hers in WhatsApp. I was supposed to do it earlier, so. After Sharina, we have Eleanor. Eleanor, you're up next. Now, just before I get on to Eleanor, Breezy, do we have Breezy's yes or no question? Did Breezy answer? Let me just go backwards and see if she answered. Breezy. Breezy's there, putting a love heart. Breezy, can you just post your yes or no so I can do that? Eleanor, your new chapter. Eleanor, I don't have your question on PayPal, so while I'm waiting for your question here, Sharina, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for being part of my room, and thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. I don't know if everybody knows this, but this is my job, guys. This is my work. This is how I earn my money. And this is what I pay my car with. And I recently, people that know me, I recently took my car to go and get the pink slip thing and pay my registration for the year, and found out that my car needed nearly $1,000 I paid out. And it was sort of like the Go Fund Betty's car readings that I did for the next couple of weeks to try and make up for that. I'm currently down a bit of money, family that borrowed and didn't give it back. So I'm not going to be lending money in the future. Won't be able to anyway. Anyway, Breezy, are you here? Post your question. We're going to move right along. New Chapter has posted her question, and that is Eleanor, I believe, is New Chapter. Is Eleanor New Chapter? I'm well on my way to my target for today. Okay, where is it? I'm going to have to shut that. I can't see it now. Hey, James, you come on pretty much every time I'm on. Did you want to help out as a moderator? Because you're always online. Did you just want to help out? Because Rhonda's out and about today, tonight for her, and Joanna's got this job thing now, so I don't think I'm going to see Joanna, maybe never again, online. I don't know what happened to Mama B. I posted on the thing and I haven't seen Mama B. Alexandra was one I was going to promote to moderator, but I haven't seen her either today. Astro Love's not online, but I do have to do her reading. And who else? Zaria's been coming on saying hello and disappearing, so I don't know what's there with her. Anyway, we're moving on to Eleanor now. I'm just trying to bring her thing up. Number 3. Eleanor P. Eleanor, because I have another Eleanor that pays as well. And you've paid for you've slightly paid $2 less than you needed to, Eleanor, because it comes out at about $15, $16 Australian for a mini read. So for some reason yours has come out like $2 less than it should be. That's okay. I will do the normal thing anyway. And Erica, yours is around the same as Eleanor's reading. So 2 of you have paid just slightly under. Natalie has paid for a full reading, and James has paid for 2 minis or a full reading. So let me just write these names down. Erica, Natalie. I may have to shut off the readings now till I catch up, because I just got to add up the timing here. Full, 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 and 2 times mini for James. James, you're number 6 at the moment. Anyway, James, did you want to be promoted? I'm not sure if I can handle moderator. That's fine. That's fine, James. I just thought if someone could help, you know, saying that the list is full, or Betty's she's working on a paid reading, you know, just jot some things in there, not continue doing lists or anything like that. The free list, I don't think I'm going to get there. Sorry, Breezy, I was asking for the question before. I know that you were lagging. My channel is lagging as well, but I have a big full paid list here. So what do we got? We got 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes of readings. I'm online for another hour. So unless more people pay, I might get about 5 or 6 of the free readings in. So please hang around, get ready. I'm not going to do free readings in between each reading now. I need to keep moving. Okay, so Eleanor, you're up next with your reading. New chapter. Let's see, where is your question? You've posted your question. I'm looking for it. Okay, what does the future hold for me in love? You just broke up with the ex who is a COVID. Oh my God. I know a lot about the narcissist stuff. Are you on Quora? Go to, if you haven't already, go to that and download that, join that, and search for information on narcissist behavior, you living with one and identifying that it was one. It's very, very informative on there, and there's a lot of people supporting each other on there as well. Yeah, I know only too well about narcissists and what they do. Won't go into details of who is one. I know more than one. At the moment, I'm beginning to suspect I know more than 2 at the moment. But yeah, not nice people to deal with. They can get help only if they want it, and it's very intensive help that they require. Anyway, let's get on to your reading, Eleanor, and I'm sorry that you had to be exposed to that kind of human being. They are compared to people that have schizophrenia, bipolar. They do say that it is an actual mental disorder, narcissism, but I don't know whether that's a narcissist who labeled it like that to give their narcissist an excuse for the behavior. I just think that some narcissists are just nasty pieces of work. And when they get in a full-on thing, Eleanor, well, I'm speaking to somebody that already knows. Okay, so what does the future hold for Eleanor? Show me the beautiful things that are coming to her, the beautiful people. I suggest that you get a beautiful white candle, you know, one of the old-fashioned candles, Eleanor. Write down your name, get a pen, and scratch your name into the candle, your full name, your birthday, your star sign, everything that you love, the food that you like, the drink that you like, if you like music, what kind of music, if you're a dancer or a singer, what makes you you, then put it on a plate. And I suggest you get a tea light and you put some wax on a plate and you sit this candle into the wax so it holds. Put some salt around it. And then you light the candle and you ask for spirit, angels, God, whatever it is you pray to bring you all the beautiful things that you love. Bring a beautiful person into your life. Bring happiness into your life. Bring love, money, fame, fortune, whatever it is you're asking for. Let that candle burn right down. Watch it if you want to. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. Watch it burn and imagine these things are yours. And anybody listening in the room, you can all do this. You can do it for you and your partner. You can do it for yourself. You can do it for a job. I bought little candles. I don't know if I've got one anywhere on the table. I've done it for other people. You can get a big black candle if you like, because black is all about removing the negative energy, and you just sit that on a plate and let it burn. That would take a hell of a long time to burn. The candles I got, they're small, they're skinny, and they're only about that big, like a birthday candle. You could even use a birthday candle, but it'd be hard to write on it. And you just sit it on a plate and burn it, and you could light it every day and wish for things. I'd suggest a white candle to bring in white light. Anyway, Eleanor, I've wasted your reading time, so let me start that again. Sorry, Eleanor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Show me the beautiful things that are coming to Eleanor now. Show me the beautiful things. You need to heal yourself, repair yourself, know that you're a beautiful human being and that it wasn't your problem, it was theirs. Okay, what beautiful things is coming to Eleanor? Because I believe that people that get involved with narcissistic people and get hurt by narcissistic people, they can tend to end up with another narcissist and find out that their sister, their brother, their best friend, find out that there's other people that are actually like that. It's like people like us attract people that are like that. Anyway, hopefully you attract someone beautiful into your life. You might need to do a cutting the cord ceremony with 2 candles where you cut the cord between 2 people. Or the feelings, anyway. Eleanor, Eleanor, Eleanor. What's coming for Eleanor? E-L-E-A-N-O-R. What? Hang on. E-L-E-A-N-O-R. That's it? Yep. Okay, Eleanor, what am I seeing for you? You're in luck. Okay, so this is the gaslighting, the lies. This is lies, gaslighting, sneaky behavior, whatever. This is where it felt beautiful. The person loved you. The person gave you everything that you thought you wanted. And this is what was really being given. It's just a lie, you know. This is a lot of stress and pain. This is the breakup. So I don't know if you were actually married, or you were just in a relationship, and I don't know if 8 means anything to you, or August, or anything like that, in a good way and in a bad way. I do feel there is a spirit energy that's been trying to watch out for you, somebody that was loyal, true, and a good upstanding man. This person here can be a father figure, a grandfather. It could have been a best friend that you knew that's passed over. That person is in spirit. They see the pain that you've been through. They see that you're still trying to mend, trying to cope. They're trying to warn you about certain people in your life that you don't need anymore. Certain people, you don't need to deal with them. You need to cut them loose. It's like you cut them loose, but then you hold on. So they're watching you putting yourself in and out of something. I do feel that you're very up and down at the moment, Eleanor. This is where you go, that's it, I'm done, I'm finished with this person. I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to look at their photographs. I don't want to contact them. I'm deleting them off my phone. I don't want anybody asking me anything about them. I'm done. Then it's like, oh, you're having a weak moment. You remember something beautiful about them, and you start to sort of slip back. You might look at a photograph, or you might look at, remember a time where you went out and the sun was shining and it just felt wonderful. Then you're like, oh, why did I do this again? You may have a third party person trying to get you to forgive, or say, oh, he really feels bad about what he did, or he wants you back, or something. It's like somebody's trying to twist you to turn around again. It can be him too, that he's trying to come back in. I do feel that this person also exists here and now, but you can't see this person. You're blinded by what's happened. You don't trust now. You think that, you see red flags straight away now. This is telling me that you're going to come like winning the lottery here. There is something here showing up about surgery, sickness and surgery. So I don't know if there's some sort of procedure you're having. There could be some sort of injury to do with alcohol, drugs, or even a medication. and then there's sickness and stuff. Now this also could be showing me that when you get really down, you might go to the doctor and say, I need sleeping tablets, or you might just get with your best friend or your sister or whoever and sit there drinking until you can't drink anymore. This is where you're being told to stop. You know, you need to focus on your health right now, because I can see something, a health-related matter, will get worse before it gets better. And that can be mental healing as well. So let me just see if you're commenting here, because I'm scrolled way back. Block them. Okay. All right. Blocking everyone. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd suggest that you make, if you've got a Facebook thing, either just turn it off altogether, delete it, and make a new chapter. You call yourself New Chapter, make a new one. Use a totally different name and only add the people that you trust and that you love, and keep it private. The same if you use Instagram or whatever social media platform, and just create a whole new version of you. And day by day, Eleanor, one step at a time. And if you haven't already, I do believe you may need, especially with this coming out, this is mental torture. This is gaslighting, lying, deception. This can be in your own head too, where you let yourself start feeling like this and start hurting again. If you haven't already, I suggest that you contact professional help, and go talk or join a group or get on that Quora thing. Get on the Quora thing and join with people. Start to add people that are on that same journey as you. Some people got out 10 years ago. Some people just got out. Some people are still trying to live with it, and they're asking for advice. How do you live with somebody that's like that? Because I can't leave for financial reasons or for the kids or whatever. So yeah, please, if you need it, get professional help here. Gaslighting you, yeah. What you need to do with a gaslighting situation, I'll give you an example. Let's say that a particular shop, something happened there and it reminds you of a really traumatic moment. The gaslighting person, the narcissist, will deliberately, when you're feeling good, deliberately take you to that shop, knowing that it upsets you being there. Make peace with whatever that is. Let's say you went to a shop, there was a tragedy happened, and it upsets you to the point where you can't breathe or you have a panic attack, right? The narcissist knows that it upsets you, so they will put it in your face to upset you. Don't get upset. In your mind, count to 10, breathe, look out the window, and take your mind to something that makes you smile. Your grandchild, your daughter, your son, a happy moment when you were a kid. I think you mentioned your godfather. Think about your godfather sitting there smiling in front of you. Take yourself away from the gaslighting thing. Trust me, I've done it quite a few times when I felt that the person was using a gaslighting technique or lying or being deceptive or whatever, and I've just... sometimes I can't do it and sometimes I do it, but I got myself in a pit and I'm pulling myself out of the pit, and that's how it's done. You're being told to walk away from the emotional attachment. Burn candles with a string attached to a red candle, a black candle, something that represents lies and gaslighting. Attach it with a string, burn the candles. One represents you standing strong and turning your back on this. The string represents the connection it has to you. And when that string burns and cuts, you see it literally cutting it. Or even do a meditation where you see an umbilical cord and you cut the connection. Sorry, I'm giving you all this advice and stuff during your reading, but I just feel like if I can give you something that helps you, I really want to help you today, Eleanor. You've got somebody coming in that wants to let you have fun. Allow yourself to have fun with as many people as you want to. You want to go out every night with a different man and have dinner, listen to music, go do it. You have no connection to this person anymore. Go and live your life and explore life and enjoy life, Eleanor. I'm really sorry that you're going through this stuff. I know from personal experience how damaging this sort of stuff is. I had things happen to me 20-something years ago, and it was very, very damaging, and it can put you in a very, very horrible position in your life where you just feel like you just don't know what to do. Now, bottom of the deck, you do have the I don't know what to do, but it is upside down. You know what to do, and just do it. Don't give a shit about what other people say. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you dressed like that? Why are you going out with that man or whatever? Do it. Say, I'm doing what I need to do, Eleanor. Eleanor needs to be happy. I've been sad for too long. I've been gaslit, lied to, deceived. I'm doing what makes me smile. And if that's getting an ice cream and watching the moon come up, go and do it. Anyway, that's your reading. That's your advice. I used to actually work as a counsellor and in a women's centre, and the women that were broken that came in there, I wanted to talk to them in that fashion, but I wasn't allowed to tell them what I think they should do. I was trying to find out what they wanted to do and then work with them on what they wanted to do. And sometimes it was like, I want him back and I want to do, it's going to get better. And anyway, here we go. Let's give you more messages. Wow, I need to really speed this up, guys. Eleanor, make your plans. Something's coming into you. There are going to be more secrets come out, so be prepared for the secrets coming out. And your wishes and desires will eventually come true. And that's you, Eleanor. We'll quickly do a yes or no to finish off, because you did do a major payment, a mega payment, sorry. Eleanor, yes or no? Yes or no for Eleanor. Don't write it. Just think about it. Really, Chris, if you have done a donation, I'm probably not going to get to it, but I can do it through WhatsApp for you today. So just put your question on WhatsApp and we'll do a private reading for you, as I've done in the past. I've got to do Astro Love in a private as well. Here we go. Yes or no for Eleanor. Thank you, Eleanor. Free list is closed, guys. I don't think I'm going to get to that free list. Thank you, Baby Indigo, for posting the list up there. All right, so we got a yes, we got a yes, we got a yes. See how all the cards are very positive, but they were all upside down? That's where you're at the moment, Eleanor, unfortunately. But you do have a yes. You have signing a contract. You know what you need to do. You also have the door to your healing and happiness and romance is about to open. And you also have, you're standing inside the gate. You're ready to go out. When you're ready, step outside and live and enjoy. Anyway, thank you, Eleanor. Okay, up next we have Erica. Erica, have we got your question on PayPal? Erica. Crystal has paid for... Okay, Crystal, I'm going to be having to do your reading. I'm going to turn everything off. I have to leave in... an hour. So I have to get offline in about 50 minutes. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go, okay? I'm just going to turn everything off. No more donation. Guys, can we put crosses across the screen? No more donations. Putting closed on. I probably will not be doing the free list, but just keep the free list ready in case. Breezy was going to be next, and then the Arabic writing, Salima. I'll try and get those two in, but I just got to keep moving at the moment. All right, what do we got here? We've got Eleanor, Erica. Erica, what your question is for a reading? Have we got Erica's question? New chapter, I hope we... See, you're getting love and support from people that don't even know you in here. And go to Quora. There is so much information about narcissism and how to handle things and what people have gone through and how they handled it. Especially being that you've cut ties, being, you know, that's your ex now. So make sure it stays your ex. Anxiety, ashwagandha. Go to the pharmacy and get ashwagandha tea or ashwagandha capsules and try them. They're amazing for anxiety. For me, they do cause a bit of a weird feeling with my mouth, a bit of dry mouth. But yeah, other than that, they are brilliant for me. And it's better than taking drugs from the doctor. And bombing yourself out, but sometimes you might need to do that. I'm looking for Erica's question. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Erica. Now, after Erica, we have Natalie. Can you please get your question ready? Type it out now, get it ready on the screen, and keep typing it, keep posting it, so you're up next. Okay, I better start the clock, hey? I'm wondering whether James, because I've done private readings for James, I could do your reading on the private if I run out of time, so I might put you, I've got Erica, Natalie and James. Oh no, James, I should get yours in. All right, here we go with Erica's question. Erica Marie, where is Lance and Erica headed in the near future or far future? Where is the relationship between Erica and Lance headed? Where is the relationship between Erica and Lance headed? Near future and more distant future. Near future on the left, distant future on the right. And what's the connection like? Where is this connection between Erica and Lance now headed? Near future and distant future. Lance and Erica now, Lance and Erica future. I was very worried with that. A lot of ups and downs here. Bit of broken heart going on here in the near future. This is... It's promises of things that you were supposed to do just not working because of somebody else changed the plan. Not Lance, not you, somebody else changed the direction. The distance future is a third party interference either on your side or his side. It is showing up on your side. So I don't know if you've got somebody, that's from yesterday. I've got no hot drink. Let me just get some more light on this. Okay, so near future, we have beautiful moments, sad moments. I'm wondering whether this is something to do with stress and anxiety or grief and things from the past cropping up now and again. Because at the moment, it's showing a lot of tension, a lot of either you or Lance not saying what you need to say. Then we got a lot of truth being spoken here, and it's beautiful. This is traveling places together, going to work. This is like the making up. This is like breaking up. So this is where sometimes you feel like this is not the journey we started on. It's not going in the same journey anymore. And then you go, there it is. There's that feeling. This feels beautiful. Then someone steps in and says, hey, you've lost your job, or hey, you can't come here anymore. Or someone turns up from the past and they cause trouble, and then arguments happen between you and him, and then there's this feeling disheartened kind of energy. So I feel that you and him in this near future, there is some very dramatic negative kind of feelings, but there's very dramatic beautiful feelings, and then there's a pushed circumstance that changes that you don't like. Now, this can be to do with you're supposed to move into the new house, and you move, but then maybe it doesn't feel the way it should have felt. and some sort of problems arise. So let's just get more information. What am I seeing here? What's going on with Lance and Erica in the very near future with their relationship? Oh, that's why the 7. He came back after 7 years. Well, I was going to say this represents baby boy, but I remember you saying me that you're not having children or anything like that. I didn't realize that you got a son, because that's the male child right there. I feel like that male child is causing some sort of conflict or emotional feelings that you don't understand or Lance doesn't understand. Okay, so I do feel like it's breaking your heart about this. So I don't know if your son, how old he is, and if he got into some, okay, he's 18. If he got into some sort of drama mixed with the wrong kind of crowd, or he's still doing that, it could have an impact on the relationship with Lance. Okay, because this is somebody returning from the past. And this is where it feels good and it feels like making amends and doing all of this. But then this feels like forced changes that need to happen here. It's also where somebody's doing the wrong thing or hanging out with the wrong people. Well, show me more about Lance and Erica's relationship, please. Manifest happy things, beautiful things. There may be some financial constraints coming up. Your son may be trying to get some money. And saying, help me out, I need a car or I need to travel and please mum, can you help? So there may be something where money might be what user. I felt like it might have been to do with money, because we've got a money card coming as a problem. A lot of discussions going on about plans for the future. This is very good energy. So this actually is telling me that things are going to be okay in the near future. The near future to me is now until probably this time next year, maybe a little bit sooner than that. So maybe May time next year. This is what's happening here. Now, coming up in the more distant future, a year from now or so, I do see a third party causing a lot of... It's not arguments, it's more like being annoyed, being deceived, or feeling that this didn't go the way it was planned. I don't know if a third party relationship, you know, that you're going to be too friendly with some guy over the next 18 months, or he's going to be too friendly with some female. It does look like it's around work. Where there's a friendship that might be looked at like it might be a little bit too close. The good news is it looks like it might be short-lived. It's where it starts and then it ends. So you might get... So right now it's feeling good. Just be prepared for a bit of a swerve in the wrong direction coming up. Bit of disappointment there. But then it's okay again. This is like family going together. There may be something to do with money coming up there. Over here, I just feel like this is an outside source. I don't feel this is family or even a close friend. I feel like this is a sneaky friend, put it that way. So I don't know if you've got a sneaky friend that might be, you know, possibly advancing, trying to make it more, or he's got that going on, but it does look like it's put, a stop is put to it. I don't like double threes at any given moment, because it can mean deception and lies, where someone's telling you something and then telling somebody something else. This could actually mean an illness as well. It could mean an illness that's cropping up in a year's time. So there may be where you or Lance is dealing with some chronic kind of illness that might need surgery, might need some sort of recuperation here, and it will take you away from work, and then the money's gone because you can't work because of some sort of illness that crops up. I don't like to put that out there about an illness that's coming. It could be a family member, a female family member that's got some sort of pelvic, kidney, bladder, bowel, liver. There could be something like that going on. Usually in a female, this is something to do with miscarriage or pregnancy problems, fertility problems. We've also got, and the buzzer's going, thank you for your donation. Do a yes or no. We still got you as the soulmates and everything. I think yous are going to be recuperating. There is something to do with an illness here. It's showing me Lance upside down here. Now, that can be truth and lies, but it also can be that somebody's not themselves. They could be displaying stress symbol, or so he might be getting stressed more and more and more in a year's time, and it's something to do with not enough money or work or something like that. And also here we still got the lovers standing strong, so that's a nice connection. And the hermit, I feel, is the two of you healing at home, and you're also working together on a journey and making new choices in a year from now. You got triple threes there, so that's somebody in spirit trying to connect. It also can represent third party, but it's all around work, not sexual third party, not deception and lies and that kind of crap. It's more like a friend that's too much of a friend and needs to get lost, basically. All right. Yes or no for Erica's question today? Yes or no? After Erica, we have Natalie. Natalie, I'll go and check PayPal for your question. If it's not there, could you please put it online now? I need your question on the screen now. Breezy, if Breezy is still here, I will do your yes or no as soon as I finish this reading. If you don't post your question, I won't be doing it. All right, so here we go. Yes or no for Erica. This is a yes. We have a decision you need to make, and you need to make it now. Stand strong on that decision. Stand together on that decision. Victory and success is there. And the man holding the coin, that can be a job opportunity, a promotion, a bonus. It can also be spending some money to do something, investing. Bottom of the deck, we have another yes sitting here. Door to the spirit. You're being guided at this time, Erica, for what you need to do next. Okay, so Breezy, if you're still here, I will quickly do your yes or no if it's on the screen by the time I check PayPal. I know things are delayed for people, and I know she did post the question previously, and I said I wasn't going to do the free ones now that I've got to make a move on. Okay, Natalie, I need your question. Go more Desia. Oh, you're Natalie. Okay, sorry, Natalie. And I was talking about the candle before. That's the candles I'm talking about that I use. And you get a pen, and I got this out ready to do something for somebody, to bring some beautiful things to them. You just write your name, your birthday, your star sign, and anything that you love, or what job you do, or how tall you are, how fat or skinny you are. Yeah, you can write your weight, your height, your colour of your eyes, your colour of your hair, and then you just stick it on a plate, and you put some salt around it if you want to. That's for protection. And then you just burn it, and you ask for all the beautiful things to come. Okay. So, right. Natalie's question, did Breezy post? Breezy didn't post, so we're moving right along. After this reading, the Arabic writing person, if you're still here, and you post your question now, I will read your question after this reading. But if the person is not there, Eliza, you are helping me, so I will throw you in there in the mix. I might actually do you last, Eliza, because I'm giving you an extra time, and it's not just a mini. Okay, I'm online for another 30 minutes now, so let's get on to this, Natalie, and then James, get ready with your double question. And then if I get time, I will do Really Chris. If not, I will do it over at WhatsApp. So we've done that many times before. Okay, so Natalie, your name on here, Mordeso. You'd like to ask for a message about the next city I will be moving to. I can't get a name on a city. I might get a letter in my mind, and I'm seeing R straight away. So I'm seeing R, a big capital R. So I don't know if that means anything about where you might be moving to. So I'm just going to ask, Salima is here. Salima's question is there. I will do the yes or no for Salima after this reading. what's going to happen with the next city that Natalie is moving to? Show me what's going to happen for Natalie and this move that she's doing. It might show me when you're moving. But yeah, I'm seeing R to start with, an E. I'm seeing an E as well. Yeah, okay, so what's going to happen at the next city that Natalie moves to? What can Natalie expect where she's moving? Yeah, so I'm seeing R and E, okay, but you're not asking about the name, okay. N-A-T-A-L-I-E. Ooh, Natalie. This is virtually what I just looked at. This section here is exactly the same card, so I might use this deck. I did see that there may be a romantic, lots of friends, new people, but there could be heartbreak there in the next city. So let's just see a different deck, because that was still spilling over from Erica's reading there. All right. If we get the same sort of sequence, well, it's the same messages. N-A-T-A-L-I-E. How many cards have we got here? I'll put them down as well because they all flipped. All right, Natalie. No, this is a different message now. Good news on the work front as far as money and things go. The movement will be beneficial financially to you. I don't know if you're going to have more money or you're going to be with somebody that's helping you out with financial situation. This is where somebody works 4 hours and ends up with like 8 hours pay. This is where somebody works 7 hours and it gets 8 hours pay. So it's like working sort of less hours but getting bonuses or something like that. So it looks like a financial increase is coming. Be on the lookout. There may be something you need to pay. Make sure you take care of some sort of financial responsibility before you move or when you get there. Don't let a red letter go unopened. So what I mean by that, if you've got an outstanding phone bill or an outstanding electric bill or whatever, make sure you sort that out, because that's an upside down document and it could lead to pain as far as money goes. Romantically, I see that somebody's offering you long-term commitment and on the right journey, talking about a house to buy, a place to live, a job that you want to do, like all of the good things in life. I also see a soulmate connection. I don't know if it's the one person or whether this is two separate people. If it's two separate people, one energy is older, one energy is younger. This person would possibly be no more than 35. This person could be anywhere from 30 to 100. But it could be the energies of one person. You have somebody in spirit coming through. It's a male energy. They would have died from something to do with their head. So before they died, they may have had dementia. They may also have had schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder. They may have even had a brain tumor or something. So you do have the energy of a male. Now, where you're moving to, this energy is trying to direct you in the right direction. So they're trying to, if you are looking at apartments in a certain city and one of them you want it, but then something in you is telling you not to go there, it's this spirit trying to direct you in the right direction. There may be something to do with a hospital or a government building where you're going. So I don't know if that's where you're going to be working, but it's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. There is somebody trying to connect with you that you're trying to get away from when you move. You will be successful in getting rid of whoever that is. So if you're moving to get away from family, from an ex, from people you don't want to be associated with anymore, this is where you're very successful with this move that you're doing. You're going to be feeling quite secure. Be wary of somebody who's telling you certain things that are incorrect in a negative way. So if someone says, oh, you don't want to go there, or you don't want to talk to that person, you're thinking, why? I really like that person. I feel like they're trying to steer you down the wrong path. So just be wary of who you can trust when you move. I don't know how old or young you are, but this sequence usually represents somebody that's wanting a baby or gets pregnant and there's some sort of issue with it, because this can be where somebody gets rid of a pregnancy, it can be where somebody miscarries, or it can be where somebody's trying to get pregnant and it doesn't happen. So I feel like there's some sort of pelvic issue going on. There may be a trip to hospital, but there's no surgery. It's more like learning something how to fix this. I also see there may be a previous injury or something to do with child as well. All right, let's get more information on this. All lists are now closed. Baby Indigo, thank you for helping out. I'll promote you on my list as well. Eliza and Baby Indigo, can you put big, those red crosses you put with all lists are closed, can you just put them across the screen? Just everything is closed now. Donations and free readings. I'm just not going to have time. More information for Natalie and her moving. Let me just tick people off what I've done. I'm going to cross Breezy out. I think Breezy is gone. I'm not coming back to Breezy anyway. Erica, Natalie. So James, you're up next with your questions. We're nearly finished. Yes, we are finished. The buzzer's going. More information for Natalie. Wow, Natalie. This move, be careful of your financial situation. Don't commit to something you can't afford. Don't try and get the best apartment and you know you can't pay for it, because it's like you may be working 4 hours and getting a lot of money to start with, but then you might be working 7 hours and not getting much more money. So don't take something on with the promise of what you think you might get. Take something on with what you are getting. This is where there may be some sort of legal thing going on and you're finally feeling justice. It can be a personal matter that you're finally getting justice there. It may be some sort of escape you're doing. There may be a commitment of marriage coming up with the move, or a commitment to a job. You're going to have to be patient where you're going, but as I said, be very careful with how much you spend and how much you save and what you're doing with money. And there's also, I feel like this is where you let somebody, leave somebody out in the cold. So I don't know if you're moving to get away from someone, to get away from a job, or going somewhere to get a better job. But yeah, it's looking pretty good with the move, Natalie. Let's just finish off with a yes and no for you, Natalie. Messages and yes or no for Natalie's question. Don't write your question on the screen, Natalie, and thank you so much for your donation today. Messages, yes and yes or no. So you don't need to write your question on the screen now. I just want you to think about it in your mind. Natalie is thinking of a question. Is the answer yes or no to a question? Plus give me some messages to finish Natalie's reading off. No, yes, yes. Okay, so there's been some sort of deceit in that in the past. Don't deceive yourself into something that's real when it's not real, or something that's, you know, that's not right. So we got the deception card coming out as your first message, which is no, but you're getting a yes on your question. You have balance will come back. The angel of balance is trying to work very hard to make things start to flow. You have the angel of love. This could be love showing up on your doorstep. If you're single, it could be new love coming in. If you're in a relationship, it could be where something's starting to feel beautiful. And you've got the happy family card here as well. Now, you did have something show up about problems around fertility, pregnancy, but you have a happy family card here in the future down the track. All right. And family doesn't have to be family that's blood. Family can be the family you choose. Like I have a family online here of people that follow me. I feel like this is my psychic family, my spiritual family. Anyway, okay, let's get on to the next one. James. James, we've got first and second question on the table. Okay, James. Thank you again, James. You're always on target, aren't you? Here we go for James. What can you expect if you go the Carver Bar on the weekend? What will James expect to happen at the Carver Bar on the weekend? What can you expect to go? James, can you put the second question down so I don't have to scroll back? What can James expect when he goes on the weekend to the Carver Bar? What will come of that? James. Women and men. We got love, love, love cards here. Is your brother going with you? I don't know if you're going with your brother, but we've got interested parties going on. We've got the two women looking at the red-headed guy, and I know that you're redhead. Wow, you're going to make connections. You're going to make a flirty, fun connection, and possibly it's like three relatives going out. It's like mother and father and son, or it's like brothers and cousin, or there's some sort of connection. But if we look at it on an individual basis, and that's you, you're going to hook up with someone you know there, male or female. But these two females are here. This one would have brown ripply hair, and she's fun, she's a hard worker. She might be into fitness or something like that, and health and healing. This one over here would be more of a family orientated type of person. I do feel that you might talk to someone who's in a rocky relationship here. They might have a drink or something and then say, oh, you know, my husband this or my boyfriend that. And I feel like this person's going through something bad in a relationship. This one here, let's get more information. Yeah, that's weird to come out. So it's a good thing. I think you should go there. It could be an indicator that you meet these people, and one in particular, and you're wondering about whether there would be a relationship there. This would be telling me no, not yet. There's something not right there. There's a bit of an imbalance there. More information for James for him going to the Carver Bar on the weekend. You're going alone. Okay. Well, your brother might hear about it and say, I'll tag along. Or a really close friend, or it's like someone younger than you or something. This is where you're being like stubborn or putting walls up and saying no to something, and then I'm going to do it my way. You could actually have some sort of conflict kind of discussion with somebody. You might be talking about Trump or something like that, and your view and their view doesn't match. I feel something fast-paced is coming in, and you are going to be spending a bit of money while you're there. So you might be buying drinks for people or buying food for somebody, or upside down love connection at the bottom of the deck, James. So that's not really great. It could be something you think could happen and then nothing really eventuates just now. It does look like all people together, talking, having a good time. I just don't feel that you'll make a solid connection on the weekend at the Carver Bar. So let's just do yes and no for you. We'll get one of these for James. There's you going out, enjoying yourself. That's all that card means. Going out, eating food. It can mean that from that going out, you ask somebody to go out next time, next week or whatever. You might make a plan. With that black 2, it could mean where they say, oh, I can't next week, but maybe the next week. And you might feel like they're fobbing you off, that they don't want to go. Okay, yes or no for James's question in his mind. Yes or no for James's question, plus messages to finish his reading. We got more of a yes than a no. Yeah, we got the healing card, we got the second chakra, the orange one, the family, sexual, all of that. We've got the anxiety card sitting there where you might be overstressing yourself about something, and then we got balance coming back in. So they're your messages to finish off that first part. All right, I need to separate them so they don't come out in that same order. All right, James, we need to separate these as well so they don't come out in the same order. Right, let me have a drink. Oh, that sounds interesting. Sound healing event. So that's going to be those bowls. I've got one here. I haven't used it in ages. I need to use it. I used to use it every time I went live or every time I did a reading. I used to use it. It's very soothing. I love it. I want one of the big ones, but they're just so bloody expensive. The ones that look white, like they're made out of some sort of glass or crystal. Anyway, James wants to know what will come towards him at the sound healing event on Sunday. Straight away I'm hearing about work. There may be a work opportunity that you explore at the sound healing event. What can James expect when he goes to the sound healing event on Sunday? Is this all stuff that's in New York, is it? Yeah, they're super expensive, baby indigos, super expensive. Work, James, work and connections. There may be, even though it's a sound healing event, there may actually be some sort of injury or something that happens and you have to go and help. So I don't know if you've got first aid certificate and if somebody fell over, hurt their leg. I don't even want to put it out there because if I say, someone breaks a leg or something, this is like an injury happens. Or this is where your car, you don't get there. The car breaks down or you have to go and do something else and you've got some sort of commitment and somebody rings you up and says, where are you? Oh, I'm on my way. I need you to come here now. So I don't know if you're even going to get there. If you do go there, I feel like something happens to somebody because this is some sort of, it's not major. It's not like where you got to call the ambulance or something. It's just, I don't know. And you've got all male energy here. This is all men. There's someone being irresponsible and you see it. So let's say somebody's doing something and they leave a cord laying somewhere and you look across and you can see it laying there. You need to go over there and move it out the way because someone's going to fall over that. Or if you see a bucket and it's in the way of a walking path and you can see people are looking at their phones and they're not looking, move it out the way, James. And if you're doing that and you're looking at your phone and you're walking, please open your eyes and look around because this could be you sustaining a minor injury at this. You're going for the healing session, but it could be there's something to do with an injury of some kind. The other way of looking at it, and I don't think this applies, this can be where somebody is annoying the shit out of you and then you have some sort of argument and walk away from each other. But I'm feeling male energy. So I don't know if you're going to be looking at some female and she smiles at you and it turns out her boyfriend's there and he comes up and says, what are you looking at? Piss off, get lost. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting there. But I do see this is usually a work opportunity and it's not about money, it's about healing. It's about helping someone. So someone might say, oh, hey, can you come and help out? And yeah, you might hear about some sort of help opportunity. Or somebody might want you to donate so many hours a week or so many hours a month where you go and you volunteer to help little kids in a, what do you call it? Whatever. Somebody might ask you to come and help at a boys' school or something. So, yeah, I feel like there might be some opportunity for a job, but it's a love job. It's not a paid job. What can James expect when he goes to the healing thing on Sunday? Sound healing. Oh, I've got them all upside down, have I? Something to do with movement here. These cards are actually great. This is you having fun and getting energized and enjoying yourself. She's pretty damn serious. She steps into the path and has some opportunity here for growth and movement. You might actually, I don't know if you ended up buying a car yet. You might talk to somebody about your car is no good and do a deal about buying a new car. So you might find out about something about a car. You've also got from Page of Wands to King of Wands. So it's like some sort of learning experience that when you're there, some sort of something you grow from by being part of it. You might incorporate it into where you work now, or you might be getting ideas about having your own business and incorporating sound healing into it. Anyway, that's you, James. Let's just do your yes. We'll do your yes and no with the Lenormand messages. Think about a question, James. Okay, so up next, Really Chris. Is Really Chris still here? What time is it? She wanted 2 full readings, which is 20 minutes. No. Oh, I could do it. If Really Chris is here, I could do it, or I'm happy to do it on WhatsApp for her later. Can I have the Salima? Salima, can you please post your free question? You're up next. Yes or no for James, plus messages to finish his reading. Now, James, you weren't here earlier. I possibly will be here Monday. Then on Tuesday, I'm hopping on a plane and going. There's a family thing going on, sad and stressful. And I won't be here all of next week. I'm going to try and get here Monday for a little while. And then, no, Divine Goddess is not next, really, Chris. Divine Goddess is not next, unless she made a payment. Did she make a payment? My free list is full. I'm not working on the free list. I'm just trying to chuck a few in there, and I've got 20 minutes left on my, yeah, 20 minutes left online. I could do your 2 10-minute readings now, Chris, if you want them done, instead of me doing it later. Astro Love actually paid me last time I was live, and I only got one of her 10-minute readings done. I have to do her second one. Oh, so Divine Goddess donated? Oh, she did a super chat. Okay, Divine Goddess, please put your question, and Salima, I'll do your question after this. Sorry, James. Here we go. Yes or no for James's question he's thinking about, please, plus messages to finish the reading. And enjoy yourself on the weekend. I wish I was coming, James. I think it's 2 things. I don't know about the bar, but the sound healing thing sounds good. We got yes here. We got your dreams and your wishes coming true messages. We got some sort of money-making thing on the horizon. You're being told to watch and wait here. This is the Tower, but in the Lenormand deck, it's where you sit at a high vantage point and you watch and you assess what you think is right or wrong. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got you being all romantic coming up. Woohoo! All right, that's James. Thank you, James, as usual. Salima, let's tick you off. Salima. Rebaz, the whale, loves Salima, Cancer, true love, and his steps and the fate of the relationship in marriage. It's a yes and no only question, Salima, so I don't understand Rebaz, the whale. I don't know why you've put the whale there, unless that's the wrong word for English. Yeah, so and his steps and the fate of the relationship in marriage. So I think you're asking, will Salima and Rebaz end up getting married? Or are you already married? Because it says his steps and the fate of the relationship in marriage. I'm not going to read like that. I need to keep moving because I have to go. Divine Goddess, here we go. What's coming on the career front for me? Do you see me joining IT firm in South soon? Okay. Divine Goddess, Sashi. What's happening with her? Will she be joining the IT firm in South where she selected? Will Divine Goddess, Sashi, be joining the IT firm in the South? I think you're saying in the South, in South where she selected. S-A-A-C-H-I. Ooh, September. September, where everything is happening. You're a bit disappointed in that at the start, and then this is everything going the way you thought. You actually have a message here about a love connection coming in, but we're not going to go there because that's a soulmate connection that's going to be presented in front of you, possibly in September, or this person is a Virgo born in September. It can be Virgo or Libra if they're born after the 21st, I think it is. 22nd, I think, is Libra. So someone from there forward. Yeah, so there could be a love connection coming towards you. And I know that's not the question you asked. I don't know if you're going to... What's going to happen? You're going to be very, very happy. Changes that you planned will happen, but other changes are not happening the way you thought they would be. There is an ending of something here. There's an ending of responsibilities. There's an ending of connection with certain people. And then this is very, very good for you. This is where you feel like you're at home with the right people. This over here may be a warning about some sort of injury around you or a family member. It's small, but it may also indicate that there's something wrong in the pelvic area of either you, your mum, somebody. There's some sort of something that needs to be fixed here. You're also getting a message about a baby. When I see messages about a baby and we're asking about work-related things and career path, I always feel that this is a new beginning, something that's going to grow and grow and grow, okay? So it does look nice now. Just be on the lookout for that. If that's you, if you have some sort of pain in your side, in your right-hand side in particular, I'm picking up something there, Sashi, go to the doctor and get that checked out, because there may be a tablet you need to take, or you may need therapy, or you might need to have something watched, or blood tests. If it's not you, it's probably your mum, or it can be brother, sister. I don't know how many you've got in the family. I can't remember. Okay, Sashi and this new IT position. Show me what's going to happen there. Everything's coming out upside down again. Success and victory and moving forward. You do have somebody in spirit trying to connect with you, possibly your grandmother that you told me about before. She's trying to connect to you on a family level. There's something about family level. This is you signing contracts, very happy. And also you got the death card. So you are letting go of the past and going into the future now. This is a whole new beginning for you, and you're going to love it. You're going to really love everything. You are going to be missing out, though. It's like you're cutting somebody out of your life. Bottom of the deck, you're trying to make a decision of what to do. Now, you did ask yes or no. Would you be getting this thing? We've got yes, 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 yes. Then we got no, 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 no. It's a 50-50 thing. But September is showing me this is where it's all at. I'm going to say with this is victory, success. If this is what you're wanting, this is what it's going to be. Okay, so that's how I'm going to answer it. Have we got a different question for yes and no for Salima? Because I didn't really... Salima, you want to know whether Rebaz loves you or not? Yes, okay, all right. Salima, let's tick Salima off. And... oh, we'll just quickly do yes and no, sorry. Yes and no for Divine Goddess. Oh, so that was the movement thing. So you're going to disconnect from certain people. You're not going to mean to do it, but it's just going to naturally happen where certain people you used to be around all the time, it's just going to finish. It's going to go. And it looks like it might go for good too. All right, yes or no for the question in Divine Goddess Mind, yes or no? Yes, yes. Don't leave yourself attached to a certain journey. If you thought, I have to do this by now, I'm a certain age, I have to get married, I have to have a baby, I have to get a job, I have to... Don't attach yourself to things go with what works, because this is you. Pick your own journey, Sachi, but you get yes to the question. And bottom of the deck, last message is the door to personal healing and happiness is just opened. So things are starting to get good. Okay. All right. So Salima, you want to know about Rebaz. Rebaz. Yes, it's just one question for the free. All of these other ones I'm doing, these people have paid me on PayPal, Salima. I've got PayPal sitting beside me, and these people are paying me donations for these big long readings. So the free list is just a very quick mini reading. Salima wants to know if Rebaz feels love for her, and I think she was asking if it's going to end up in commitment and marriage. Salima wants to know if there's good intentions and love from Rebaz. Yeah, there's your answer. This is yes, this is yes. This is somebody thinking about the future and the financial situation. This is the man holding on to your heart, holding on to his heart. He does have financial constraint things, so this is somebody focused on their job at the moment. And he's also exploring all the possibilities he has. But the answer to your question, yes or no, does he love you? Has he got good intentions about a future with you? I'm getting yes at the moment. But I do feel like he's trying to work on his career path and pulling in the money and buying a house and whatever. All right? Okay. So up next, really, Chris, I definitely do not have time to do the 2 readings for you. So what did we have on the list? No, I'm not taking anything with me, James. I'm just taking carry-on luggage, and yeah, I'm not taking cards, and I won't be doing readings. It's I'll send you a message on the WhatsApp. I don't want to air it on public, but yeah, there's anyway, it's just a family thing, and I am stepping away from this. I'll be leaving here on the Tuesday. I might be able to get online on Tuesday. I'm going to try very hard to be online on Monday for as long as I can. I should be online on Monday. So I'll try and get online on Monday for 3 hours maybe. Then on Tuesday, maybe I'll get online Tuesday, because I do have to leave the house at around, I'm assuming we're going to leave around 1 o'clock at the latest. But I won't be back until late. And then I don't work on weekends. I don't go live on weekends. So I will be gone for the whole week. So I'll be online on Monday, and then I'll be online on Monday. Okay? But no, I won't be doing anything during the week while I'm not here. I literally won't have my cards to be looking at. Everything will be here. So, okay. Indigo, let me promote you before I forget. Indigo, you're doing a fantastic job, Indigo. Thank you so much. My channel. Baby Indigo, we got some new moderators today. All my old ones haven't turned up. Add moderator. Baby Indigo, welcome to Butterfly Whispers, and welcome to the family. Thank you so much. Astrolove, you're here. Astrolove, my apologies. I got up early. There's been a lot happen yesterday, and I promised I was going to do it before I went online. I've got to do really Chris. I've got to do 2 full readings for her. I've got to do your reading. I promise today without fail. I will get them done for you guys. So I'm just wrapping things up right now. Now, Baby Indigo has been helping me, and Eliza has been helping me. Now, Baby Indigo, you did not make it into the free list, but I will be because you've been helping me. So what I want to do now is Astrolove and really Chris, I know that you know I'll get the readings done on WhatsApp for you guys. So Eliza and Baby Indigo, please everybody like, subscribe. I can't express enough. And please share my channel. If you know there's people out there that want to get some paid readings, want to get some good information, please get them to my channel. Okay, Baby Indigo, you came in before it closed. No, the free list, I only do 10 people. So Eliza and Baby, yous are new here. When I do a free list, as soon as I get online, I get a pen and paper and I write down 10 spots. And I only do 10 spots, including my moderators. But because you guys are new and because you've been helping out and my other moderators were busy today, yeah, I'm going to do a reading for you guys. So I'm sorry to Eliza, Alex 20, Rashima, Rochelle, and Hirama. I'm sorry if you guys are still here. I won't be able to do your readings, but I'm going to do a quick yes and no for Baby Indigo, simply for helping. I'm going to give you a card from here, and I'm going to give you a tarot card as well. And Eliza. So Eliza, please put your question. Get rid of the list now. All the lists are now closed. I am finished for the day. I have to get going, otherwise I'm going to be late. So all the lists are now closed, guys. Eliza, no more lists on the screen. So when you guys join me, I'll be back on Monday, my time. It's Friday here right now, so I'll be on around the same time on Monday. If you guys turn up and Rhonda is here and Astrolove is here, you can help out, but if I turn up and nobody's here, I really appreciate it if you can be here. So what we do is 10 people, the first 10 people in the room that want a free reading, they get the spots. If those people leave and I get to the free list, we then can take somebody else who's on the free list or who wanted. So normally we have a free list and a waiting list for the free in case a spot comes. Sorry, Alex, I'm just doing the 2 people that helped out as moderating today. And I will get to you on Monday, hopefully. I'll just see. Anyway, all right, so Eliza, your question is... And Eliza and Baby Love, you have done an amazing job. Baby Love, please put your free yes or no question there. Thank you. What is Asher's feelings? Will he reach out? Will Asher reach out? Does he have feelings for Eliza? Eliza wants to know if Asher's going to reach out. Is Asher going to reach out to Elijah? That's a yes. We've got the sexual attraction, the feelings, the family, the feeling like your family. But it's also a sexual feeling as well. It can be they think you're really sexy or really adorable. It can be a loving bond as well. So you asked about the feelings. I feel like a loving bond is there. This is yes. You've got some sort of victory coming up. Now, this could be about a job or anything. So there is some sort of victory there. Spirit is trying to get Asher to contact with you, make contact with you. So Spirit is trying to guide this situation. You've also got blossoming abundance. This is where you're going to be really happy. But the 3 cards mean yes, yes, yes. Because you're a moderator, let's grab one of these. It's for Eliza and Eliza. Your message is making firm decisions and sticking to it, going on a new path. You do have 3 of Wands. Now, what I suggest if I pull a card like this for you guys, because I don't have time to do it here and go in more depth, go to psychicrevelation.com, tarot interpretation, minor arcana, find the 3 of Wands and have a look at it with job, with love, with whatever. Have a look at that card and get a lot more detail out of that, okay? So you get 3 of Wands today. And that goes for anybody having readings. If I pull out certain tarot cards for you, go and check it, Psychic Revelation. Your last message is sexual desire. Okay, so I don't know if you want more than that from him, but that is sexual desire. that is coming up here. It also can be feeling very loved, very comforted and stuff like that, but there's a big sexual undertone with that card. All right, so last reading is Baby Love. Baby Love, have we got your question somewhere? Baby Love, I can't see your question anywhere. Yeah, Baby Love, I'm only doing yours. You weren't on the free list because I had 10 people and I've read them out. But yeah, I'm only doing yours because you are a moderator and you helped out today. But normally, even if you're a moderator, if you don't get into that free list, I don't read all the moderators anymore, okay? Okay, so unless you're the only moderator here and you came in after a half an hour and you're the only moderator, then yes, I would read you. Does Spirit have anything for me regarding my co-worker James? It's yes and no, baby, so I'll just quickly read whatever comes out here. What's the messages about the co-worker James? And Baby Indigo and Eliza. Eliza's using her name. Baby Indigo, I normally work with a star sign or a first name when you're using something like Baby Indigo. So Baby Indigo. So if you want to tell me your first name or your star sign, that would be great. Just some 3 messages about the co-worker James for Baby Indigo. I've really got to get going, guys. It's 25 to 12 and I've got to be somewhere at 12. So the messages you're getting without having your name here, what you should know about this co-worker is there's something to explore here. This is where you're sitting on the fence, you're starting to work things out. This James character might be planning on going somewhere, so I don't know if you're wondering whether the co-worker has designs on you or is planning on leaving the job or whatever, but this is where somebody's observing something because they're going to do something about it, okay? That's the first part. If you had a yes or no question in your mind, the answer is yes, Baby Indigo. Also, what do we got? Storm warning. So there's something brewing with this James character. That may be something personal going on in his home life. It may be something at work where he's stressed. And the other message you're getting about him, he's wanting to take a journey. You got 2 cards about somebody wanting to go somewhere and wanting to do something. So there's some sort of journey thing that he's on at the moment. So give me a card for Baby Indigo. Learning something new and anything you've been doing with your career path, or if you're at school, whatever it is, this is where things are going to start to go the way you want them. But be careful and listen to your parents, your teachers, your boss, whoever it is, somebody that knows more than you. It's time to start learning and listening to what they told you and use that information, because you've got a 7 of diamonds here. 7 of diamonds is where you sit down and go, I want to move to New York, or I want to own a Ferrari, and you work out how you're going to do it, and it's going to start happening. Your last card and last card for the day, learning again, Page of Pentacles. There's something new that you're learning. In regards to this James person, I feel like he wants to do something and he's getting his energies together ready. But there is something explosive around James with that storm thing there. So that might be something personal going on at home. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. So thank you so much. I will try very, very hard to be here on Monday. If I do get here on Monday, I'm going to try and stay online for quite a few hours. I won't be going to lunch anywhere. I won't be doing anything else. So unless something crops up between now and Monday, I should be here. All right. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a great weekend, everyone.